The girls in the report, real stories, raw and true. I'm not here for tribal politics. I'm here because nobody listened to you. A child stood crying in the pouring rain, telling the truth, but nothing would change. Warnings written in every scar, yet the people in charge never looked that far. Nobody listened, and those that did just took advantage of me. A child, I did not know where to turn. The world is dark when you're on your own. The police said I consented. I didn't know what that means, so I guess I did. I reported to my parents, I reported to the police. I reported to my teachers and everyone I could reach. I told them what was happening, I asked them please, but nobody listened and nobody believed. We are the girls in the report, names they buried, voices cut short. We were failed by the system, nobody listened for fear of racism. We are the girls in the report, warnings raised, support withheld. Nobody cared enough to act. All it needed was one person to face the facts. Another child said, please help me, but nobody saw what they refused to see. School gates, taxis, endless nights. Adults looked away from the warning lights. Every statement left on a shelf, every child left to fend for herself. Years went by while the damage spread. Now their stories live in the words we read. The files grew thicker, the questions remained, the victims remembered. The institutions remained unchanged. Some found justice, many still wait for answers buried beneath the weight. And everyone I could reach, I told them what was happening, I asked them please, but nobody listened and nobody believed. We are the girls in the report, names they buried, voices cut short. We were failed by the system, nobody listened for fear of racism. We are the girls in the report, warnings raised, support withheld. Nobody cared enough to act. All it needed was one person to face the The reports were written, the warnings were raised, the signs were there, yet still they